We got everything on, the fire's kicking. I just dropped my grain bag in there, down there at the bottom. The water's starting to turn a little bit. It was a little windy. I can hear that flame wishing around. It's gonna take a while to get 4.5 gallons of water to boil, but whatever. I got beer. I got some chips too, so I'll be alright. Later. We got this pot up to about 170, just under 170, pulled it off and poured in, removed our grain bag. We removed our grain bag, drained that, did not squeeze it, let it drain gently into the pot. Then we added 2 cans of malt extract to 13.3, something like that, 3.3 something, I don't know. Anyway, it was a lot of malt extract. Stirred that bitch up. 6.6 what? Pounds. 6.6 pounds of malt extract. Bro, that's a lot for just 2 cases of beer. So, that's a lot of sugar to ferment. Anyway, you see our little thermometer bouncing around in there. We're going to let this come to a boil, and then it's on to the next step. So far, so good. We're both very happy. On this thing, it is looking mighty fine, I gotta say. And that grill's about to get blazing. We're gonna cook some good food. I got some beer cooking up right here. Everything is looking lovely. Coming to the garage, I got my beer sitting right there. Bam, this is only like shit, not even 2 of these, man. Not even 2 of them. And yeah, you could probably tell I'm already acting different and shit. It'll be even better later, just watch. So yeah, that's just a quick update. Signing off. Peace. Alright, yo, we just had our first like panic of the night because this shit started boiling we weren't expecting. And you can see on the pot, that shit went all the way up to the top. Amazingly, it did not boil over though. So we made it all the way up to the top of the pot, took it off. It's cooking good right now. Now it's got to boil like this for an hour. But we're going to add some stuff in a half hour. So we'll have a little bit more action before then. But nonetheless, I got a long time to stand outside and just observe a fucking pot. So, yeah, that's where we're at. But, yo, it looks all murky and stuff on the camera. It looks pretty murky in real life, too. It looks like motor oil or something, you know? It's pretty thick and, you know, it looks like soup. You know, some shit. We were just joking, like, throw some carrots up in that bitch and some celery. It'd probably be really fucking tasty. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, and in a half hour I guess I'm gonna get back on. I'll hopefully get to show people the next step, because I haven't shown shit yet except for the after effects. But there you have it. Just put Belgian candy sugar and more hot pellets, different kind. I don't know, they're from Canada or some shit, I don't fucking know. Anyway, that shit's in there now. Oh, Belgian. No, the Belgian candy. They're not. Were they Belgian hops too?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's cluster hops.
Cluster hops, not Canadian. Cluster, Canadian, whatever. Sounds the same to me. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. In about 10 more minutes, we're gonna add Irish malts, and I'm gonna videotape that shit because it's gonna be crazy. It is. Watch. Alright, check this out. As I just explained on Ricky's video, this right here, come and check this out. This is the bag with our Golding hops. This is the last batch of hops that we're putting in for now. Submerging that for 10 minutes. It's already been in there for about 5, so we got about 5 more minutes to go. This is one of the very last steps in the whole cooking process for us before we switch it on to the chiller, to the chilling process, and then into the fermenter where it'll sit for another 3 to 4 weeks. So that's where we're at now. Just keeping y'all updated later. We just turned the boil off. Alright, we're gonna let this thing sit for just a minute. I'm about to take them hops out of there, and I'm gonna stir it for about 2 minutes. According to the book by my man Sam Calagianone, whatever, the man from Dogfish Head, the God. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's what's about to happen. So that's my beer for now. Yeah, y'all don't want to watch me stir it. Plus, I can't hold the camera and stir at the same time, and we get all kind of weird and shit. And I might drop my camera. I don't want to do that. So yeah, peace. Yo, Fat Five Freddy here. It's like, yo, check it out. All right, so look, we just brought the wort, the beer wort, which is like the raw brew. All right, that we've been cooking all night. Brought that in here and we stuffed it in the sink down here in the basement. We are in the fucking basement. Woo-woo! Yo, BET, Tigger Rap City live from the basement. Nah, it's not like that, but yeah, kinda.
Got my moonshine bottle right here.
Yeah, we're gonna put Ricky in the booth. Ricky's gonna be in the booth in a minute. Big Tigger live. Nah, check it out. But alright, so the wort is in here. The shit is cooling. My man made this fucking thing, right? It's an immersion chiller. Okay, it's fucking coils like this. Yo, and it goes way deep down. It's a whole fucking spiral of shit. And there's just cold water running through it. Pumps in like this, pumps out like that. And that's how it works, alright? So the beer is going to cool down. And when it gets cooled down, we're going to dump it into the carboy that you see right there. And that's where it's going to ferment. And we'll talk about that later. Peace.
Still a whole bunch of shit in here.
Alright, man. We're pitching our yeast right now. This shit looks crazy, but my man is just squeezing a bunch of fucking goo into this big ass fucking jug that we got, and that jug is filled with wort or like beer shit.
Raw beer.
It's raw beer. There you go. We gotta wait a couple weeks for the shit to ferment. You know, that's your apples and oranges and your apple juice and shit for, you know, my people's making that moonshine up in jail and shit. That's what it is. Same thing. He is still squeezing it ever so delicately. And I'm about to do something really cool. And it's about to happen right now. So, Rick, push that thing down, man. Let me get in there. Oh, no. I'm going in here. I got this long pole. Oh, yeah. I got this long pole, ladies. Oh, no. It's hooked to a drill. Oh, yeah. You love it. Woo! I am aerating the shit out of this bitch. Woo! That's what you gotta do. Get that yeast spinning. Get the air in there. Give that yeast some life, man. Let that shit breathe. Yeah.
Stay below the water line.
Ricky's giving me orders. He knows better than I do. He's been reading about this for a minute. Anyways. That's about the size of it. Later. Alright, here it is. Yep, that's my man Rick. And this is the final batch. We have the airlock on top of the carboy. We aerated it very nicely, and we're about to put it in a nice dark spot, and we're going to let it sit for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all that, since that's the easiest thing I can probably show people. So let's just go ahead and do that. This is the first step in letting this thing ferment. Rick wants to set it in this corner, and then